I agree with the other guy.
Where's fucking
You
lag,
should play
hello?
Slime Rancher.
Amongst all the breeds of dogs, there is one that resembles.
Oh!
Hey Mr. Cow, it's been 26 awesome months with
Occasionally,
you.
I groom
I've
derpy
always
flukes
enjoyed my
that look like
stay.
Furbies.
Also chat,
This
can I
is the
get
fabulous
xQc
Fred,
in the chat?
and
It's
he's a
fab.
9-month-old Pomeranian.
That's a rat.
Other than their hilarious personalities,
That is
one
a
of my
fucking
favorite things
rat.
about Pomeranians is that I can deflate them in the bathtub.
Oh, Frederick. You still have your testicles. Why you got those for?
By the look on his face, I don't think he appreciated me questioning
It's
his
a nice,
manhood.
cute, happy video. Okay, chat.
Fred is a little bit short when it comes to the bottom jaw department, so his tongue permanently hangs out of his mouth. He looks like the perfect cartoon character, and when he's all wet, he reminds me of Sid from Ice Age. I bathed him in our de-shedding shampoo, and then I fully conditioned his body to normalize the pH levels on his skin. I towel him dry, and then I spray him down in our quick dry spray, and I brush that through his coat. And now I will leave you to enjoy the most hilarious blow dry. After he is dry, I brush him out with my coral slicker brush, and then I switch over to my metal comb to make sure that I remove all of his undercoat. I clip his nails, and then I tidy up the tips of his ears. I trim up his paw pads, and of course, I tidy up his Grinch feet. And then I round up his wings. Apparently, his haircut is very relaxing, and Fred starts to fall asleep. I give him a nice round dump truck, and I think Fred is a little bit worried that I'm getting too close to his sanitary areas. I remove his eye gunk using my flea comb. I spray him down in our Doggio Arfmani pet cologne, and this fluffy booty boy is all finished. Stay tuned to see him play Catch Me If You Can. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the fabulous Fred.
What happened? What? You didn't like the video? What? Okay, one last before I eat my meal.
This is Koda, and he is a 1-year-old Samoyed. Known for their luxurious, fluffy white coats, believe it or not, although they do shed, Samoyeds tend to not cause a reaction in people who suffer from allergies to dogs. This is due to their low dander production.
Cute.
And another common trait of the Samoyed is their unique and persistent bark. Originating from Siberia, they were bred for hard work in the coldest habitable places on Earth.
The North Pole.
They were used to hunt and herd reindeer and to keep the Samoyed people warm during the cold Arctic nights.
In the North Pole? Chat. Do people live in North Pole?
The excessive barking is a regular trait of any herding breed. And we all know the Samoyed for their famous Sammy smile.
Oh, scientists.
While many might think that the breed was selectively bred this way for the cute and appealing trait, it actually plays a very important role. The purpose of those upturned corners are to prevent the dog from drooling and forming icicles on their face. I bathed Koda twice today in our bright white shampoo, and then I fully conditioned him. After that, I towel him dry.
Crying.
I spray him down in our quick dry spray, and then I brush that through his coat. And now I will leave you to enjoy the Samoyed Symphony.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, dude.
After he is dry, I brush him out with my coral slicker brush.
Chad, there's something soothing about
and a peace offering,
taking all the shedding off of a cat or a dog.
Koda hates me. Having been bred to live in tents with their owners, they are very loyal companions and often suffer from separation anxiety. And although Koda has made my ears bleed and nearly knocked me over, he was very well behaved to have his nails clipped.
Oh, he's still full of shedding hair, man. Take it off, man. Oh, he's letting her do the pop ads. Very respectful, nice. Oh, fresh pop ads.
Koda's groom is not complete until I can comb through him all over with my metal comb. I sprayed him down in our Sweet Petals cologne, and this adorable, fluffy, and obnoxious boy is all finished.
Oh, he looks really nice.
Here is his before and after. I hope you all enjoyed the deafening Koda. And of course, at the end of his groom, he is ready to accept some treats.
Well, no difference. There's a big difference, man. It always looks lustrous before, but more after.
Occasionally. Sometimes
they have the matting. The matting is like the disgusting plaques. It's so vile. One more.
This is Jackson Sonic. He is a 1-year-old Maine Coon cat, and this is his first professional grooming appointment. The first thing I'm going to do is remove his weapons, because cats are notorious for trying to permanently
Oh, he has big-ass claws. Look at this thing.
For those of you that have asked, clipping the claws on a cat is perfectly safe and not the same as declawing. Now I am shaving out his matting before the bath. That way it'll be easier to dry him. The majority of his matting is located in his back end, his groin, his armpits, and behind his ears. So far, Jackson is being quite tolerant. I'm using my hand to feel his body for any matting that I may have missed. He had a very large mat in his armpit, which I had to use a 30 blade to remove. Jackson felt that this was an unacceptable situation and decided to give me a warning. And when I ignored,
it's like a mix of bullshit, like I think like sweat, dirt, shit. I would assume like litter box stuff or whatever. Just everything. No, but it's mostly hair, but there's like some solidifying agent. No. Oh, they don't sweat, but still. Isn't that like, it's like a mix? It's all the hair's tangled, but there's more to it.
The king's orders, he got a little bit more feisty.
There's more.
So I put His Royal Highness in the cone of shame. He looks defeated and royally pissed off.
It's not just tangled hair, I don't think so.
While I finish shaving out his matting for my safety. Matting is tight balls of hair that cannot be brushed out. After that is completed, it's time for inconvenience number 2. First, I am spraying him with just water to see his reaction. Then when I realize that he is quite calm, I switch over to soap. Cat. Unlike dogs, cats have very delicate necks. So you do not want to put anything around them while you're working on them. This makes it a little bit difficult, and I have to constantly have a hand on him so he does not jump out of the bathtub.
That's a good boy.
He is clearly not having a good time. Maine Coons were bred specifically as a domesticated
My cat would have
pet.
committed murder at this point.
The ancestral origins of the Maine Coon are unknown. They are nicknamed the Gentle Giant, and their personality is as close to a dog that you can get in cat form. After his bath, I rinse him down, and then I towel him dry. Now we move on to the high-velocity dryer.
I cannot do the
Jackson
house.
is not fond of this current experience, and he feels that with the Happy Hoodie, he is frozen in place. He is giving the ultimate death stare, and is most certainly plotting my demise.
It's okay, he's chilling.
3 years.
As we are
Pop.
almost finished, he puts in his complaints. He did not like the high-velocity dryer on his belly, so I finished that part off with my small handheld dryer. If you notice, he is pulling his ears back, which means that he is an angry cat.
Yeah, he's about to attack you.
Now that he is dry, I brush him out with my slicker brush. And then I switch over to the metal comb. I pay attention to the animal's behavior. He stops licking himself and stares at the comb, so I know he's planning his attack. Cats will always give the signature stare before they lash out. I put him in a cone while I finish trimming up his paws,
Fucking noob.
and I noticed that I missed a little bit of matting in his groin. As I remove that, Jackson teaches me his final lesson. He is done with the grooming today. All in all, he was a pretty tolerant cat. I sprayed
really a
him
noob
down
cone.
in our sweet pea and vanilla cologne, and now he's ready to show off to his owners. I always tell owners the truth about their pet's behavior.
Sweet pea.
That's the only way we can work together to fix it. Thanks so much for watching.
Yes. Well, how did our little monster do?
So cute, eh?
How did he do?
He was good for the most part.
Smells good.
He does bite if he gets agitated, and he will swat, but not horrible. So we did have to put him in a cone just so I could finish doing
Yeah.
his feet and certain things. He didn't like having that one really bad mat shaved out.
Did you wash him?
Yes, we
Oh,
did.
you did wash him.
We did wash him, blow dry him, everything.
Look at the cat. Wow, she's doing a good job with the cat thing. Oh!
Today, I am
Dude,
grooming a breed
look
of
at this one
dog
there.
that I have never done before.
Oh, these ones are
This
huge.
is Elo, and he is a Finnish Lapland. I always get a little bit nervous when working on a breed that I haven't done before because I don't exactly know what to expect. But I am excited because he looks
Can't
like a
those be
giant
kind of angry
Pomeranian.
sometimes?
I am bathing him
Or
using
kinda
my undercoat control
snappy?
shampoo by the coat handler. Elo's name actually means joy in Finnish.
Chat,
Finnish Lapland.
what is the big dog with the face like this? And it's like the hair was. But there's again. What is that? It's not a Mastiff, not Saint Bernard. No, a chow, a chow chow, a chow chow, a chow chow, chow chow. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, my auntie had one of those before, chow chow, and they're mean. I'm pretty they're pretty mean. They are decently aggressive, I think.
Are a herding breed, and they were used to herd reindeer in their native land of Finland.
Surprisingly.
They are brave dogs that are dedicated to their work, but they are also very friendly with people and other dogs. Since Elo was not losing much hair in the tub, I decided not to use my de-shedding nozzle, which I will soon regret.
Link.
After I've shampooed his body, I wash his face today in our blueberry facial.
Yeah.
He has some crusties in the corner of his eyes, so I'm making sure to give that a good scrub.
Eat it.
And then he gets a complimentary head massage. After that, he soaks me while I fully rinse him down.
Guys, I always feel bad when I see the dogs, right? That have the crusties so down that their entire skin becomes red or like a weird wine color and black, and it's like a whole like river that's like, and it's like crusted, it's like stuck in place. And like, dude, poor fucking thing, man. He can barely blink. He's crusted out the wazoo, man.
And then I move on to towel drying. He seems to like this and wants to give me some kisses. I
Aw.
use 2 bath towels on him, and then I spray him down in our vinegar water. Elo was losing a ridiculous amount of hair with the dryer. I was very surprised because no hair came off on my hands while I was washing him. This is the most satisfying deshed I think I've ever done. I am in the middle of a furnado and loving every minute of it. My shop looks like a dog exploded. This cleanup is going to be something out of a horror movie. I instantly regret not using the deshedding nozzle, because it would have made cleanup a lot easier. As you can see, even though he doesn't really like the dryer, it is definitely necessary to use on a coat like his, in order to remove all of this coat. To answer some of the questions that I frequently get, I wear a beekeeper's hat while I'm blow drying to prevent hair from getting into my eyes. I also wear a mask while I work in order to limit the amount of hair and dander that I breathe in.
Not brush it?
So no, the mask is not COVID related. Once I finish drying his body, I use my little dog high velocity dryer in order to dry his ears and his head, and he is all dry and ready for brushing.
Oh.
Today I am brushing him first using my coral brush.
Oh my
It's hard to believe that Elo is still losing hair. After the slicker, I switch to my undercoat rake. The owners mentioned to me that Elo does not like brushing at home. This is because all of that compacted coat underneath would be difficult to pull out with just a brush, and that's why we use the blow dryer. Then I clip his nails, and I shave out his very fluffy paw pads.
Oh wow, he can't walk for shit with that thing, man.
After that, I trim the top of his hairy paws. That is the only trimming that the owners have requested. They also got to pick out their scent, and today they picked Sweet Petals by iGroom. And Elo is all finished, looking incredibly handsome. I fell in love with this breed today, and maybe one day in the future I will own one of my own. Keep watching for his adorable before and after.
Before? Oh, that's pretty nice. That was pretty cute. That was pretty cute. Very nice.
This is the absolutely gorgeous Alice. She's an...
Okay. One more then. Rather than them playing games. Oh, Husky's cute. I've never seen this before, no. Oh!
Today, I worked on a small bear named Stella. She is an 8-year-old Newfoundland dog, and I see her on an 8-week schedule. Stella has a lot of hair, so she requires several shampoos. She lives on a large property where she gets very dirty. I bathe her in our odor eliminator shampoo, and then I bathe her in our shed control shampoo. She also requires a ton of scrubbing. Newfoundland dogs were bred for a wide variety of jobs. They were used to haul heavy loads for farmers. They were also used as livestock guardian dogs. And they were used for water rescue because of their incredible strength and extremely heavy double coat. They are intelligent dogs that are laid back and easygoing. Great for first-time dog owners, as long as you don't mind the shedding or the drooling, or the cost of grooming. The bath alone took me 40 minutes, and after she has been rinsed, she shakes herself off. Now I towel dry her with 3 large bath towels.
Sorry.
And even after all of that towel drying, she is still dripping wet.
That's too big of a dog, no shot.
Most people really have no idea how much work goes into grooming a dog like this. They can take anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to complete. I sprayed her down in our vinegar water mixture to speed up the drying process.
Even the eyebrows look heavy to fucking handle.
With the Stuff for Dogs, which is a conditioning treatment. Now we start the hour-long blow dry. Although grooming Stella is a lot of work, it is very satisfying to get her completely clean and fluffed out. And it's so easy to work on a dog that is this well behaved. She really enjoyed the dryer underneath her chin, That is where a lot of her slobber will sit and make her chest very itchy. Today, my little shop dog Melvin is accompanying me while I work. He never leaves my side.
Looks like a gremlin. Look at this
After
fucking
Stella
thing.
is dry,
That's
we
that's a whole rat.
continuously for what seems like a
That
decade.
is a small rat.
I use my hand to feel her undercoat to see if it's still compacted and requires more brushing. After she is brushed out, I use my 30 blade to shave out her paw pads.
Okay.
And then I trim her extremely fluffy body.
Oh.
I tidy up the top of her Grinch paws. And after that, I clip her nails. I still have so much more trimming to do on her front legs, her back legs, and underneath her belly.
The booty. Oh, sorry.
I switch to my chunkers to finish off her haircut so that I can blend it all in. I pour ear cleaner on a makeup wipe, and then I wipe her ears out.
Guys, I watch a lot of her videos. It's because when they go do their needs, sometimes they get plaques or whatever you call that. The thing stays stuck at the back, and it's so in a lot of her videos she has to trim very nicely at the back so there's no clumps that dry up.
I'm spraying her down in my Sweet Petals cologne by iGroom. This gorgeous girl is all finished.
It's disgusting.
Keep watching for the before and after and to see this bear walk in my yard.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
24 months pogletest relationship ever.
Oh, she did a good job. Yeah, dingleberries, there you go, that's disgusting. Yeah. Oh, it looks way more fluffy. Oh, it's way more fluffy. She did a good job with this one. That is not that bad at all.
There is something about walking an American Akita.
Oh, we've seen this before. Okay. One cat? Dude, the cats are fucking annoying. Oh! No, sorry. So ugly. Dude, it looks like a super rat. Okay, give me one cat. Yeah, people don't like cats very much, do they?
This is Lily. She's a 9-year-old Persian cat, and today she is coming in for a full shave. It's important to note when shaving cats that their skin is very thin.
It's fine.
So you need to stretch it while you shave to avoid injury. I noticed a live flea while I was shaving her, so I'm going to dismember it before I show the camera so that it does not jump out of my hands and infect my shop. I clip her claws before the bath, and then I'm letting her sit for 5 minutes in flea shampoo just to make sure that she does not have any more live fleas. Her ear protection is on, and she's ready for the dryer. She's a very good cat and does not mind the high-velocity dryer at all. Once she is dry, I smooth out her haircut using my 10 blade, and then I tidy up her boots.
So are you gonna take yourself
I'm
to
using
this
a
woman to fix
hypoallergenic
up
wipe
her
on her eyes to clean
Go
up
on,
the
do it.
gunk. I spray her down in our baby powder cologne, and she's all finished, feeling like a whole new woman. This is cheap.
Okay, one last thing that I'm done. I'm done. Just one kitty cat. Just disgusting.
Today, I almost got bit by this handsome creature. This is Henry, he's a border collie, and we are bathing him in our dirty dog shampoo. Henry has always shown aggression for the blow dryer, so we use a muzzle and a happy hoodie, and he turns into a completely different dog.
Oh, poor thing.
Henry is not normally aggressive for any other part of the groom, but today, while I was shaving out some matting, he spun to bite me, which was a surprise. So I use a muzzle and a groomer's helper to keep me safe. Henry was obviously in a mood today, and during the brush, he started to show some aggression, so him and I had some words.
Inappropriate.
After that, I clipped his nails, and then I shaved his paw pads and he was mean again.
Tell him.
Then I trimmed the top of his paws.
Inappropriate.
I spray him in our blueberry cologne, and he asks me for his forgiveness. Thank you for the challenge, Henry. At least you're going home.
This is my new line.
Beautiful.
Inappropriate. Inappropriate. Stop that. Stop that immediately. Halt. Halt your actions. Inappropriate.
Loki's owner.
Okay. Yeah, guys, it's soothing. It's like watching a power wash video.